Genesis chapter 13. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him, into the wilderness. Abram was very rich in livestock and silver and gold. 3. And he marched from where he came, into the wilderness to Bethel, to the place where his tent was at first, between Bethel and Haggai, for to the place of the altar, where they had made in the beginning. And Abram was called there on the name of the Lord. 5. And Lot, who went with Abram, had sheep and oxen and tents. 6. And the land would not let them dwell together in it, because their possessions were many, and the land could not accommodate them to dwell in it. 7. And there was a conflict between the shepherds of Abram's cattle and between the shepherds of Lot's cattle, and the Canaanites and the Perizzites then inhabited the land. 8. And Abram said to Lot, "Let there not be a fight between me and you and between my shepherds and your shepherds, for we are human brothers. 9. Is not the whole land before you? Let us part ways then. If you are on the left, I am on the right, but if you are on the right, I am on the left." 10. And when Lot looked around him, and he saw all the surroundings of the Jordan, because it was all watered, before God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, like the paradise of God and like the land of Egypt, until it came to Zagorah. 11. And Lot chose for himself all the region around the Jordan, and he separated from Lot from the east, and they separated each one from his brother. 12. And Abram dwelt in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelt in a city of the regions, and settled in Sodom. 13. But the people in Sodom were wicked and sinned against God severely. 14. And God said to Abram after Lot had been separated from him, "Let your eyes shine and see from the place where you are now, towards the north and the west and the east and the sea. 15. For all the land, which you see, I will give it to you and to your seed forever. 16. And I will make your seed like the dusts of the earth, if you can number the dusts of the earth, and your seed will be numbered. 17. Rise up and crisscross the land in its length and breadth, for I will give it to you and to your seed forever. 18. And when Abram had encamped, he came and dwelt by the oak of Mamre, which was in Hebron, and built there an altar to the Lord. Insights into the relationship between Lot and Abram. In Genesis chapter 13, Abram and his wife, along with Lot and all their possessions, leave Egypt and journey into the wilderness. They return to Bethel, where Abram had previously built an altar to the Lord. Both Abram and Lot are prosperous, owning many livestock and wealth. However, the land cannot support both their flocks and herds, leading to conflicts between their herdsmen. Recognizing the strife, Abram takes a noble and humble approach. He values peace and family ties over material wealth, and he offers Lot the choice of land to settle. Lot, seeing the well-watered plains of the Jordan, chooses the fertile region and moves his tent near Sodom, while Abram remains in Canaan. Despite the wickedness of Sodom's inhabitants, Lot's choice reflects his desire for immediate prosperity. After Lot departs, God reaffirms his promise to Abram, encouraging him to look around and see the vast land that will belong to him and his descendants forever. God also promises to make Abram's descendants as numerous as the dust of the earth. Abram moves to Hebron and builds another altar to the Lord, signifying his unwavering faith and dedication. This chapter inspires us to prioritize peace and relationships over material gains, trust in God's promises, and maintain faith even when faced with challenges. Abram's humility and generosity, coupled with God's reaffirmation of his covenant, remind us that true blessings come from faithfulness and trust in God's plan.